Hi Taurus, my name's Jason. This is your reading for September 2018. Already shuffled a little, so let's get straight into it. Today we're going to do a star reading, okay? 5 cards and I'll explain them as we go. Okay, our first card here, the star, okay? Sorry, I'm not doing reversals. The star card, great place to start. This is where you are right now, okay? Knight of Pentacles. This is your task for the month of September. This is your fears. Okay, so I'll just try and straighten these out a little for you. This card represents the best attitude for you to take for this month, for whatever the main idea of your month is, however it's resonating with you, and the result of your efforts. Well, here we go, the 9 of Cups. So this is a beautiful reading, really. Look at these cards which have come up. Okay, I'll explain a few. I'll explain them all. Okay, so at the moment, you have the star card in your where you are now position. Now, the star card is full of optimism. So you might be feeling really good about something for the month of September, whether it's a relationship or a work issue, a project you're working on. Look, the star here is all about hope. It's what's going on inside your spirit, if you like, the way you're seeing the world. You seem to have a lot of hope. Look, you seem to have plenty of love and emotion to share. Look, this character here seems to have so much available, overflowing, pouring it back, enough to give the world for everyone. So what a beautiful way to start. So I really hope you're feeling like this. This is a wonderful card of hope and just feeling good and feeling quite loving and giving. This character here is feeling so good. They're feeling abundant that they can give back this water and emotion and spirit to the world around them. So that's great. Now your task for the month of September is the Knight of Pentacles. Now the Knight of Pentacles represents a slow moving but sure and steady energy. Okay, so an earth energy. So this is really your element here, Taurus. Knight of Pentacles, probably heard that saying before, slow and steady wins the race. Well, that's what this card is saying to you today, is try not to rush things this month. You might come across some decisions. You might be pushed. I'm feeling that someone might want you to make a quick decision or decide on something now, or do this first before you do that. But you back yourself here. It's your responsibility this month to just make sure that slow and steady is the way to go, and that is what will win the race, or have the most impact and success this September. Okay, so whilst the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, they can see the long-term benefits of doing things methodically, dot the I's, cross the T's, making sure that everything's done just properly, not too fast. Make sure people are informed. I'm getting, so you'll need to make sure that there's someone else out there, someone in authority, or someone in authority could be your partner or someone that's important to you. They need to know what's happening. So if you need to spend a bit more time at work, spend a bit more time doing something, maybe redoing something to make sure it's right, then just communicate that to whoever your important person is, and that should smooth over any concerns they might have about you working too hard. Let them see the benefits of what you're trying to achieve. Okay. Now, your fears this month, September, the 10 of Cups. Now, the 10 of Cups is one of the happiest, most joyful cards in the deck. Look at this. You've made it. The arch represents happiness, success, and fulfillment. You've got the children in the back playing, arm in arm, people celebrating. Yes, this is beautiful. What a beautiful feeling to have. Now, because it's in your fears, this month. Perhaps what it's saying is that um, you don't want to finish things too early. You might be a bit worried that you don't deserve this. Maybe you're thinking that if you haven't done all the right things here, that you're going to miss out on this, is what I'm saying. So back here at the Knight of Pentacles, you might even be worrying a little bit too much. If that's you, if this is resonating, you might be worrying too much that this project is slowing things down and you're going to miss out on time with your family, on the emotional fulfillment that this work might be taking away from you. So that might be a little bit there. But as I say, if you communicate your objectives and what's going on with your family or your important people or your bosses, whoever it is, then don't worry too much about missing out on this beautiful time. Okay, it'll be worth it in the long run. Okay, so don't worry too much about missing out on this feeling of abundance which the Ten of Cups give us. That's what I'm getting there for this one. Now, the best attitude to take to this project, to this month, even though yes, you need to be crossing the I's and dotting the I's and crossing the T's. The Page of Cups is advising you to, well, have a bit of fun with it. Recognize other people's emotions as well. Okay, so yes, you are working hard, but you've also got to have a bit of fun with it, have a bit of play with it as well. Okay, the Page of Cups is a youthful energy. Okay, make sure that if there are children involved, you can involve them as well. Have a bit of fun with kids in this project if you can. A lot of us are in jobs where we're allowed to take our kids on short trips with us or something like that. Okay, but it's about giving emotion, sharing of yourself. Make sure that you respect, or not respect, but just give and show people a youthful kind of generous, innocent emotion. Try not to have any, and I know you won't have any ulterior motives with the emotions that you're giving. Try not to come across as condescending. Just so with your communications, make sure that you're communicating genuinely, or it looks genuine, that what you're doing appears genuine. So you might be so busy that you're not really saying as much as you might. So take the extra time just to soften what you say to people that need to be spoken to a certain way. Soften things up. You might sound a bit grumpy, but you're not really. It's just that you're focused on getting this work done here. Okay, but I think that's all right. This is a beautiful reading, really. At the end of it, you're going to get all of this sorts, and then you're going to have this wish come true card. Okay, so look at this person here. 9 cups all behind him in a row. He's got all this. He's sitting there smiling, arms crossed, thinking, yes, I've done it. I've got my wish come true. I've worked hard here. Okay, I've kept everyone on side here. I've been optimistic, and it's all paid off to this beautiful, satisfying wish come true card where I can sit back and enjoy the emotional fruits of my labor. So it might not be financially rewarding here, but very emotionally rewarding. You've done the right thing. You've communicated to your important people what you need to have, what you needed to do to work on this project, and that's why you might be a little bit busy or seem a little bit distant, or you might have to be away for a while. You've been still kept cheerful, a cheerful communication style about you, and at the end of it, when you've finished all this work, you're still going to feel very happy that you haven't upset anyone. You've got all this emotion here. Look, you've got cups and cups and cups. These cups represent love, emotion, some creativity maybe, and I'm thinking here that this might be a creative project you've been on. So even though it takes a lot of work, it's very emotionally fulfilling. So I'm thinking maybe you've been working on an artwork or a song or something special. Maybe I'm thinking maybe you've been working on something for a wedding, or you've been writing a song, or preparing, planning a wedding, and it's all coming together, and people are showing you their appreciation at the end. They can see how much work you've put in, and you've done it cheerfully. You haven't complained. You've kept everyone informed. That's a beautiful reading, Taurus. I really hope it resonates for you in September. Let me know if it does. I really appreciate your comments. And I'll be back in October for another reading.